Get in the face of these lames to prove these niggas puss. I'm hating.
What up, world? It's your boy, Mr. Von, back at you again with another video from Mr. Von's channel, Sweatbox, baby. And today, it's the end of the year. So, I'm not going to do a look back because I don't like looking back. I'm going to look forward. That's forward, I guess, depending on perspective. Forward. Point of the camera, how about that? No, so today we're going to look at the most anticipated movies of 2017. And there is a bunch of them. 2017 is going to be a big year for movies. 2016 was huge. What with stuff like Jungle Book, Zootopia, Civil War, Batman v Superman, X-Men Apocalypse, a bunch of other movies. I mean, I just scratched the surface. 2017 is going to be even bigger. Even bigger. So let's start taking a look at some of the most anticipated, at least some of my most anticipated movies of 2017. Now, I do have a list right here that I will be looking at, because I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm going to just go to the ones that I'm most interested in, which means a lot of these are movies that you guys are most interested in because I know my fan base and I know my audience. Right. Okay. So let's start this list off with some easy ones. Obviously, there's some good stuff coming out. Like, let's talk about John Wick 2 real quick. The first John Wick was such a good movie, and it came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it. Nobody was expecting it. Nobody was expecting it to be that good. Because you know Keanu Reeves, you can mail in some stinker movies. I mean, you've got some great movies. Let's not short Keanu and his history of great movies. Speed, Point Break, The Matrix trilogy, and believe it or not, I'm a huge fan of Constantine. A lot of people don't like Constantine. I thought Constantine was an awesome movie, but he's also had a bunch of terrible movies, and we're not even going to go into those. Keanu, you know what they are. You know what they are. But John Wick ain't one of them. John Wick was awesome, and John Wick 2 looks pretty good too. That trailer, I mean, the dude knows how to hand out murder. Let's just say that. The dude knows how to hand out murder. It's nice with the pistol. Yeah. Headshot. Like a video game, son. So, can John Wick 2 match up to John Wick 1? The trailers give me hope. I'm excited for it. We shall see. Another movie that's super highly anticipated, because it's starting to expand on what we now what we now understand is going to be a cinematic universe. You know what I'm saying? That's the new thing. Everybody's got their own shared universe. But Kong Skull Island looks like it's going to be pretty good. I didn't have much thought on this movie until I saw the first trailer, and I was like, whoa, this looks pretty good. And to know that this is in the same world as Godzilla, which means pretty soon we're going to get Godzilla versus King Kong. But until then, that's still a couple years away. We get Kong Skull Island. It looks good. It's got my man Loki in it, Tom Hiddleston, and it's got my man Sam Jackson in it, and it's got my man John Goodman in it. It's a great cast. I'm looking forward to it. Have you seen the trailer? The scene where he, I'll put this tablet down. The scene where this nigga just got the two helicopters and just, smashes them. Or when the tree goes through. I mean, that movie looks good, man. And King Kong looks huge. So, that's another one to look forward to. Kong Skull Island. Alright, next up, let's see what else we got. Let me see what else is on the list. There's a lot. I mean, give me a second. Movies that are going to do big, that I'm not going to say I'm not looking forward to it, because I saw the trailer and I'm interested. But something like The Fate of the Furious, I'm interested. I mean, I like the fact that they're finally doing something different with allegedly Dominic Toretto is turning on the rest of his crew. So, and Charlize Theron, oh, baby girl. All I need is one night. No, she's a bad one. And I love her. I think she's a really good actress too. But yeah, The Fate of the Furious, man, it looks interesting. I'm not gonna say I'm excited for it, but it looks interesting. Along with another movie that looks interesting, and I'm not gonna say I'm excited for, is Transformers: The Last Knight. And I'm a fan of the Transformers series. Okay, I'm a fan of Transformers and Dark of the Moon. 2 and 4 were just but I genuinely liked Transformers the first one and Transformers 3 Dark of the Moon. I thought those were good movies. I'll argue with you if you don't think so, that's fine. Bring on your comments, put them down below, and I'll respond with a big oh, oh. I got that from Stephen Colbert. But yeah, Transformers the Last Night and The Fate of the Furious, they both I'm interested in the fact to see if that was Unicron that we saw in the trailer. Is that who they're bringing in? The story of what happened to Prime when he left, it looks pretty interesting. He comes back evil, you know what I'm saying? We get evil Optimus Prime. So, yeah. I'm interested in that. What else do we have? War for the Planet of the Apes. Now, this series, I like all the movies. I've liked both of the movies so far. And War for the Planet of the Apes looks really good too. You got Woody Harrelson in there. He's just, you can never go wrong with Woody Harrelson in movies like this. I mean, this looks like it'll fit him well. The continued story of Caesar, the gorilla, the ape, whatever you want to call him. But I like this series. I'm just not as sold on it as a lot of people are, but I like it. But I'm not over the moon about it. I'm not like, oh, but the trailer looks dope. The trailer looks dope, so I don't want to short that to people, but it looks dope. So I'm interested in seeing that. I'm really interested in seeing that. Let's see what else we got. Okay, sorry about that. So we got the Stephen King remake of It. That is something I'm very interested in. I love the original, even though it was a television movie, and I read the book too. Believe it or not, I don't read that many books, but I read that book. I mean, come on, who wasn't terrified by Pennywise in the original one? So this is going to be interesting to see what they can do with this. And that's all I know. I don't know much about this movie. They're being kind of tight-lipped on that. No, not many details have come out about this movie. So yeah, keep you posted on that. The minute I know more, you'll know more. What else we got? Okay, let's get into some of the bigger movies. Spider-Man Homecoming looks awesome. I'm excited for it. Excited to see where they go with it next. He was great in Civil War. I like the relationship between him and Iron Man, him and Tony Stark. I like how that plays out in the trailer. Everything about this movie got me excited. I'm hyped for it. I've seen the trailer like 15 times. Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't even know what it's called. Dead Men Tell No Tales, I think. The trailer was okay, but the last Pirates movie was garbage. The last Pirates movie was garbage. It was garbage. So I'm not looking forward to this. But I could be surprised. That's not to say it's not going to be a good movie. I'm just not looking too forward to it. Ghost in a Shell. With my girl Scarlett Johansson, who might just be the most beautiful white woman on the planet. Feel free to post who you think might be the most beautiful white woman on the planet in the comments below. If you don't agree with me, feel free to name somebody else. And there's a lot of them, but Scarlett, she's awesome. And she's a good actress too. She's a good actor too. I don't want to shortchange her. She's more than just a pretty face. The girl can't act. And Ghost in the Shell looks good, man. It looks very interesting. I'm interested. It caught my interest from the first trailer. The visuals in that trailer look awesome. Some of those visuals that they gave us in the trailer are ripped straight from the anime, and I like that. So I'm not going to get into the whole whitewashing of the character, yada yada, whatever. We already know that. That's beating a dead horse. Fix it, Hollywood. You can do better. But having said that, I understand it's Scarlett Jo, so it's whatever. What else we got? Disney's doing the Beauty and the Beast remake. That's going to be huge. That's all you got to say about that. I mean, I'm not going to go see it in theaters probably. Maybe I will. Depends. I don't know. But it looks good. It'll be good. It's going to make $1 billion. It's Beauty and the Beast. It's Disney. Everything they do, all they do is win. All they do is win. Another Disney property, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Come on, man. It looks epic. It looks epic. Gotta go see it. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. The whole crew's back. Baby Groot, my name Baby Groot. That's the worst Baby Groot impression ever. But you know what I'm saying? I'm still working. I'm not good at impressions. My name Baby Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. Okay. Enough of the Baby Groot impressions. I'm sorry. Bear with me. You guys had to suffer through it. But this movie looks dope. It looks hilarious. The action looks dope. I mean, I'm a huge Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy, the first Guardians of the Galaxy is in my top 5 favorite Marvel movies, Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. It's in my top 5. I think the only ones I put above it were the first Avengers and Captain America Civil War and Captain America Winter Soldier. And then I'd probably put Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy is an awesome movie. I love it, and I'm super excited for the sequel. So, yeah. Alright, I got a couple more that we're going to talk about, then I'm going to wrap this up. Last couple that I want to talk about, I got to go to the DC universe. I haven't talked to DC. I haven't talked DC at all. They've gotten so much slack about Batman v Superman and Suicide Squad, which are good movies. Let's argue about it. You want me to post a video about why I think Batman v Superman and Suicide Squad are good movies? I'll do it. Leave your comments on what you think about BVS and Suicide Squad and the DCEU as a whole, because I'm liking it. There are 3 movies in, people. Don't act like you guys were super in love with the MCU after 3 movies in. You got a lot of people didn't like Incredible Hulk. A lot of people didn't like Iron Man 2. The only one that was universally praised was the first Iron Man. So stop. Now, what is DC bringing to the table in 2017? Wonder Woman. You've seen the trailers. They look pretty epic. I'm not going to lie. They look pretty epic. And they're also bringing the Justice League. Yeah. That's the one that I'm waiting for. Justice League and Wonder Woman. Shouts out to Gal Gadot. I'm not a huge fan of her. At least I wasn't a huge fan of her before I saw her in one. I think she does an excellent job of playing Wonder Woman. I know my colleague John Campia over at Collider, he would tend to disagree. He doesn't really think Gadot's a great actress. And that's fine. He's entitled to his opinion. I disagree. I think she's doing... I don't even know if she's a great actress yet, but I think she's doing a great job as Wonder Woman. I'm buying into it. I believe it. She's gorgeous. She's got a beautiful face. And I think she does a good job as Wonder Woman. Justice League looks awesome. The footage we've seen so far, we haven't really seen much action, but I'm liking what they're doing. I think Jason Momoa as Aquaman is going to be dope. So I'm looking forward to that. The trailer is supposed to be dropping sometime soon, so if it drops, whenever it drops, if it drops within the next week, you know your boy's going to be here with the reaction to it. I'm excited to do that. I'm glad we got the camera on deck in time to do that. So, yeah. Thor Ragnarok, I'm excited for. I just switched topics just in case you guys couldn't keep up. I'm done talking about Justice League. Now we're up to talking about Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok, I'm really excited for, because we get to see Thor and the Hulk in space. The rumors that it's going to be, they're going to take elements of Planet Hulk to throw in there, which is just so awesomely epic. Let's do that. Let's do that. I want to see that. So, yeah, Thor Ragnarok is another one high on my list. And, of course, I guess I'm saving this to the last because it is the most anticipated movie of the year. Justice League might be up there with it, but it's probably it. Star Wars Episode 8. Yes, you know it. After the success of Rogue One, after the success of The Force Awakens, Star Wars is a juggernaut. You know what it's going to do. And I want to see this movie. What's up with Rey? What's up with Finn? What's up with everybody from that? What's up with Poe Dameron? They're all still alive. Oh, and it's so sad. Carrie Fisher just passed. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia. You will be missed. You were awesome. The world is now a sadder place because you're not in it. But we will get to see you one more time in Star Wars Episode 8. So we're all looking forward to that. So that's about it for right now. I know there's a bunch of movies that I didn't talk about. If there's something that you wanted me to talk about and I didn't, put it in the comments below and I might make a video for it if it's something I feel like I missed it. Those are just some of the most anticipated movies that I'm looking forward to in 2017. It's going to be a big year for movies. What movie's going to win the box office? Which of these movies will go over $1 billion? And so forth and so forth. The comic book struggles, the comic book wars continue. Oh, one more movie that I forgot to mention. I'm sorry, this is the end, but I have to throw it in there because I'm actually pretty excited about this. Logan. Yes, I'm sorry, I almost forgot Logan. Logan is gonna look pretty good. The trailer for that with the Johnny Cash song just had me hooked. I was hooked on that after. So yeah, that's another one that that I'm interested in seeing. Again, I know there's some ones I forgot. If you can put something in the comments of what I should have talked about, yell at me. Let me know. Hey, you should have talked about this. You know what I'm saying? You can do all that. You ain't no need to curse, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'll get your point regardless. But yeah, that's about it. Keep it locked right here. Mr. Von's channel, Sweat Blocks. Mr. Von's channel, Sweat Box. Subscribe, share, comment, and like on these videos. All right, it's your boy. Until next time, I'm gonna keep it 500, guys. Peace.
To the ends with you, I'ma go. To the end.